What's up, you guys? Back at it again with another podcast and video. Got my podcast rolling, so that's gonna be going on while we're going over this video. This is actually recording on my laptop, so we're gonna see how that goes, and then I can see as of now the video is kind of wonky, it's a little whack. It's fine. We're gonna go over some sales and what I found at Goodwill. So it's gonna be like a two-part video, but it's gonna be in one, so I'm not gonna really do a two-part video. And we'll also go over the fact that I got a new laptop and what that's gonna mean for the videos now that I'm not recording and not editing on my iPad or iPhone. So let's get started with the sales. We had 4 sales all on Mercari. That is the most sales I've ever had. Granted, I am a new seller, so that's the most sales I've ever had in one day. I had those, let's see what day it is. It's the 9th. I sold them yesterday at the 8th. I sold 4 things that I will show you today. And I'll also get into how new laptop is going to change for us. So we'll start with the Cabbage Patch doll. I got her for $3.99, and I sent an offer like a long time ago to the likers, and one of them contacted me and said, "Oh, can you send me another offer for the same price? My daughter said she'll pay for it." And the offer was like in August, and I said, "Wow, it's been a while." And then I just changed the price to what I offered her a long time ago, because it's kind of like an honor system. I would really hate to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, but it's $30 now." So it was, I originally offered $24 and free shipping, and I pretty much just put it up for $25. I said I changed it to $25. There you go. Hopefully that works out. And she said thank you, and she bought this for $25 and free shipping. So I had to pay shipping, but I think it's like $11 after fees. I will, I can actually show everything either right here or right here. It depends on where I put it for editing, which I will have time to edit because it's 6:14 in the morning. So I'll have to package these items and then edit this video, so I can get it out today because it was supposed to be out tomorrow, but I could say I got lazy and slept in that whole time. This is the second second sale. I'm glad to have her gone. All of her friends left in 2 days, and this was the only one that stood. No one really gave her a good offer, and I had it at like a outrageous price just so I could see what would happen, and this was the only one that didn't really get sold for more money than I expected. The other ones, they sold for more money than I expected, or at least broke even for what I expected, and this one just couldn't sell. And there was a buyer who offered me $35, and I really don't remember it, but I remember there were 2 buyers that were sending me offers, and I was countering them, and they didn't accept them or deny them, so it was just like an open offer. And one of them, I asked them if they were still interested, because you know what, I could probably just sell this right now, let's get it done. And they didn't reply. And then the other one that kept sending me a counteroffer literally sent me a counteroffer for $44, and I didn't accept it. I just left it open, and I think it was $43, and then I sent back $44 plus free shipping, I think, or paid shipping. Again, it will be in the corner, maybe in this corner, so it's not in the way of this object. This was a lady head vase. It's not really a celebrity. Usually some of these are actually celebrities, like the Lucille Ball one I've had. She wasn't a celebrity. This is a Napco Wear 67494. Yeah, C7494. I sold her for $44 and free shipping or not, I'm not sure. So it'll be in that corner right there. So third sale, which I purchased, it's heavy, is this. This is 4 pounds, I believe, 4 pounds and 14 ounces. I paid $1.99 for this. Oh, by the way, I paid for $1.99. I paid $1.99 for these as well. The head vase, I paid $1.99 for all those. This I also paid $1.99. It caught my eye because lately I've been playing Fallout 4 on my PS4, and I was like, you know what, this kind of looks like the dog meat. And I took them because I was like, you know what, this is actually pretty cool. And I looked underneath and it says Sandy Cast 1985 Sandra Brew. And I mean, it has like a chip at its nose, but it's a cool dog. This is really cute. I got this for $1.99, and someone asked, like the person that I sent the offer to, they still like this product. They had their like on it, and I sent these 2 likers an offer for $15, and I think they paid shipping. I'm pretty sure, $15 plus I think $16 shipping. So this was a good sale. Pretty good, not bad. Sad to see it go. That was really cute. I really wish I would have kept it, but you can't get attached to these things. Now I can't really bring this last one. This last one kind of shocked me by surprise. I mean, it wasn't really shocking because, as you guys would know, I am selling PS4s, and I have 2 more left as of now. I'm selling PS4s. I bought them a while ago, it's gonna be almost a month now. And what had happened was, one of them is in good condition. The other one has its PS4 disk drive completely gutted. And the last one was a PS4 slim 1 terabyte bundle. It had 10 games, 2 of them were brand new, and it has its controller, it has a little headset, it has its cords, and it even has its original box. I got that for around $247. Lately, since I'm going to college, I've been trying to break even with everything, and I about broke even for the PS4, but for the games, I sadly could not break even for that. So I am also trying to sell other things like my Guitar Hero bundle. I'm trying to get that out of the way before I have to move to college. So those are like the big items that I'm trying to sell and get rid of before I have to leave. So yesterday I was making breakfast and someone messaged me about it, doing a bunch of these sales over consoles and everything like that. These people, like these buyers, will potentially like look at your product, and then they will say either, can I have it for a lower price, or I found this somewhere else for the same price, can you price match it? Or again, they will also say, this price is too high, and then they'll pretty much banter you about it. I've talked about this in my podcast of how people will, when I was selling these, they would just send me a message like, hey, can I get it for $100? And then I would say no, and they'd be like, wow, well, everything else is going for $100, why aren't you? And I'm like, okay. So I was kind of like already tired with the messages. I was like, okay, here it goes. It's probably a person asking for my number, or saying they can do it via PayPal or something like that, something a little sketchy, So I wasn't very like into it. Like, it didn't even hit me when she bought it, but she was just like, oh, is it like, she was just asking like the conditions and everything. I was able to describe them perfectly for her. It was adult owned, so everything is in great condition. It's pretty much like brand new, and the games were actually professionally cleaned. I bought those from OfferUp. I forgot who it was, but their packaging was really good, and they actually gave me a coupon, so that was pretty nice. But the description said that they were professionally cleaned, so I went off of that. as of seeing them, they did look professionally cleaned, so it was good on that. But that's all she asked me, and then the last question was, she asked me if it was adult owned, but I was making breakfast, so I wasn't really on my phone, and she ended up saying sold, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, she bought my PS4, and the good thing is that she has, I believe, 157 reviews. Not all of them were completely, a bunch of them were like buyer canceled or something like that, but it was pretty good to sell to someone who has reviews, and it's not just someone who just barely started their account, because literally I don't even think I'm going to sell an OfferUp with my PS4s. That is not happening. No. Because on OfferUp, I've been getting like so many people who've just started their account and they're trying to like, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Is this available? Like, yeah. And then when I'm saying yeah or whatever, I'm like really hoping they don't text me back, because I don't want to deal with someone who's gonna have like their account just barely made and then go to the first expensive item they see. But anyways, that sold for $310 plus free shipping, so I'm taking out $30, and this is a USPS shipping, so it's about $30 for shipping via Mercari. So I'm pretty sure I could have done pirate ship or something like that, like gone through my own shipping, but yeah, sadly I'm still trying to figure out the kinks of that. But I can always ask like one of my friends. I know like one of them sells and uses pirate ship or something like that. So I mean, I still made money off of it. I got about $249 after fees for that. I'm so glad that sold. That one was one of the bigger boxes. The other ones are kind of small, and I could take them with me if I wanted. But yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, it still hasn't hit me that those sold. I already have them packaged. I didn't want to leave them out, like leave the boxes out and have all the games out and have them collect dust while I'm trying to sell them. So I have them already pre-packaged. Like all the two other PS4s, they're pre-packaged, and I have them already marked up. So I have the weights and everything, so I don't have to go over it again. I guess next we can probably go over what's it called? What I bought at Goodwill. It's a span of like 2 days. I haven't been going a whole lot because usually during the midweek I don't go. That's when everything starts to get a little slow. That's when Goodwill is trying to just see what else they can sell. But it's usually when nothing really good is there. Like usually during the midweeks I never find something really good. So I have like 3 items here. So we could do this one. This is actually a weird, oh my gosh, this took me so long to find. So I'm going to break you down with some history. This is potentially Arnold Palmer, one of the most known, greatest golfers in history, of golfing history. He has a toy, as you can see. Put him down. So he has a toy. Well, he pretty much has a lot of toys. I've seen a bunch of his figures everywhere on the internet. But he has a toy. And it was made in 1968. That was the first toy that he was made after him. It's almost like this. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's an indoor golf set. So it comes with the greenery, it comes with the boundaries and the hole, and the little golf balls are actually like this tiny for them, and comes with like little flags and everything, and even like a scoreboard so you can kind of like play. So this is long enough for like you to line it up and then swing it. So like get it lined up and then swing. So they had one of those in 1968. Then I believe his name was Jay. I forgot his last name. I want to say Danny, but I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure his first name was Jay. There's this man named Jay that in 1999, I think it was 98, he made a retro version. He remade it and that one sells well too. So the first one sells for probably 40, and then the second one sells for about 40. I think the first one sells for about 80 maybe. So Jay made a 1998 version of Arnold Palmer, and this time Arnold Palmer's already old, so he has white hair, and he has like this whole get up, his sweater, and his khakis, and his shoes. So that was in 1998, and then a good decade later, in 2011, he made the MI golf set. So again, they're all indoor golf sets like this. He made the MI, so MI standing for mini golf, or mini indoor golf set. That one was made in 2011. And after doing more research, there is another company that made a similar toy, but it's missing this. It doesn't have this on there, but it's missing a similar toy. They made a similar toy, and they called RecTech. Not sure when RecTech came about, but I'm pretty sure probably like 2015, 2016. And they made the same toy, the same like mechanism. They line it up and then they swing, same thing. So I wasn't really able to find which decade he came from. I do have two people locally that came, and they didn't come around, but they have talked to me and tried to say that they're interested in him. One of them was like, my husband would really love this, and the second one was just saying they would buy it for $10. I have this going on for $10 right now. I got it for $1.99. Okay. I got it because I didn't really want to leave it. I felt like it could have been worth something. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not sure. I'm fine taking the L on this one because I just couldn't find it. If someone else could find it for me, then I would be glad, but I just got it. So $1.99, can't really go wrong with that. That's usually like my perfect price for like things like this or things like this. Usually the things I buy are $1.99, especially when it comes to things like this. Or unless you come to my special case of these, then I will buy them for $3.99 because it's a doll. So then that's about it. I don't know that much. I mean, it seems like I do a little bit, to the point where I just researched everything about these toys. But the thing is, with this toy that keeps messing me up is, first of all, he has black hair. Arnold Palmer had brown hair. Second of all, if you look at his hands, I'm sure if you can see it, like a shadow, you can kind of see how he doesn't have two bolts right here. They're just pretty much plastic on top, and there's screws on the bottom. There's screws right here and here. The 1998 and the 1968 version do not have these screws. The MI Golf does not have these screws. The RecTech Golf Kit does not have this. So that's why I'm confused. Because this is not... the screws up here where it holds the head, they're brand new. Everything's brand new. But you can't find them. So I have him here like this, and hopefully he sells. And if not, I might as well buy myself an indoor golf set and have fun, because for a good while it was fun playing with this. Anyways, yeah, I'm not sure I talked about this one. Maybe I did, but I'll show it to you again because I know I didn't record it. This I got yesterday. I got this yesterday for 69 cents. You can't see the tag because it's extremely bright. I got this for 69 cents. This is a 1978 Use Your Friends Wisely Garfield McDonald's mug. I got this. I showed my friend Jesse. I usually try as much as I can to show him the things that I'm going to leave, and I was gonna leave this because usually I don't find these a whole lot. This is the second time I saw this. The first time I left it because I saw the individual prices and realized it would take a long time for me to find it. The first time I found it, it was around July. Now it's September. So that was a really long time to find this. You know what? He just told me, you know what? Take it and then find other ones and lot it up, and that will make your day. I said, okay. It's gonna take a while, but overall, it is a really cool mug for 69 cents from the 1970s. Really hoping I can find more of those. And lastly, I got one mug. I keep getting mugs even though they're not selling for me. I got a 2005 John Deere mug, and I got a Star Wars mug. Still haven't sold. I'm really hoping these will actually pull up on that game right there. So, hashtag mug life for Gary V. Anyways, here is the Joe Camel. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I've been saying Joe, like Camel Joe, instead of Joe Camel. This is a Camel Joe mug, if only I would show it. It says Camel, and then it says genuine taste. Looks like it's had coffee in it before. Got this for 69 cents. Wow, it's so white. Got this for 69 cents. Again, I ran it by with my friend Jesse, and he said, you know what, take it. There's a lot of stuff that like anything cartoony or cigarette propaganda kind of stuff like this, that it would sell. Hopefully it does, because I do have a Camel Joe. See, I keep saying Camel Joe. I do have a Joe Camel cup holder. Thinking maybe I should lock those up, sell them for about $15. Granted, the Joe Camel one, the Joe Camel cup holder, I did buy for 69 cents as well, probably 99 cents. But could lot them up, still get money on them. So, oops, I don't care. Everything's made out of porcelain over here. So, yeah, that's now I could roll into my plans for the channel. Anyways, now that I have this new laptop, I'm able to get back into editing. So I'll probably give you a little brief history of what I've been doing these past years. So around my, I guess, sophomore year of high school, that was when I started getting into art, and I used to be really into art, and I would make videos. Back then I had a different laptop and it broke, but when I did have the laptop, I would make videos and I would edit it. I would edit them and I would post them online. Now that I have a new laptop and I'm able to still hold up that software even better now, I'm able to edit these videos. So now I could probably show you what I sold yesterday and what I sold today, or whatever, or how much was this comped and how much was that comped, and now I can do that. So again, that's why I started early, because now it's not a simple little subtitle that just rolls on in. It's now going to actually be pictures and videos that are going to be inside this video. So like right now, it could be a picture of a monkey or something like that. I may edit that in. I like monkeys. But now I have more power. I have more leverage over this channel than just simply making a video and sending it out there. Now I can make it a little bit better and a little bit more tolerable. So I will have to do a lot of things, but it would be a great transition going back into editing, because editing was a little thing that I used to like to do quite a lot. Don't know why I liked it. I just really like to mess with things, make things look a little cleaner, a little cool. Anyways, it's way better than using TikTok videos, but I still might be using those TikTok videos for, short videos like, hey, look at these shoes and da-da-da-da. I actually could have showed you those shoes, but we'll be posting everything that I think I did I? I'm not sure, did I? I will have to look at that. I can actually just look at it right now. This will continue to record as I am on the phone, as you see here. So let me just take a quick look and see if I did actually post that I got these shoes. These shoes I'm talking about. Oh, I didn't post anything. Wow. Way to go. These shoes that I'm talking about, I will probably be able to pop them up here probably like right here, like right there, put it right there. These shoes, I'll probably put them right there. These shoes, they're Nike Turbo, snakeskin, white and ice blue. This was a weird kind of find. I was at Goodwill and I was kind of feeling a little down. I was like, no, I can't find anything. It's ridiculous. And I like walked back to go put these shoes away, and I like took a double take, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I saw like these little like almost like springs. They're called Turbo because of the little like spring-like style at the bottom of the shoe. And I pulled them. I was like, you know what? These look freaking old. Like, these do not look modern. They're not old, but they are like a few years old. So I looked them up, and it was a very weird comp. There was brand new ones going for $215, and even other like new others were going for $150. Then I got to the used ones, and the used ones were going from $75 down to $54. So I was kind of a bit confused and didn't know what to think with these shoes, but I ended up getting them after talking with my other friend. I have a friend that really is into shoes. That's Matt at the Amazing Deals or Amazing Resale Deals, something like that. But I asked him, I was like, hey, do you think these will sell? He sent me like an optimistic kind of point of view that anything and everything will sell, just takes time. But I said okay, and he said, you know what, to be honest, that's not really a bad price. I got them for $6.99, but the cashier actually saw a stain on the shoe, on the ankle side of the shoe. She said, you know what, I'll take $1 off of that because there's a stain. And I said, okay, that's cool. She took $1 off, and then I had my dad use his senior discount. She gave him 20% off, which was a little weird because usually every Goodwill that we go to say everything's 10% off for every kind of discount. So she took off 20%, and she took off $1. So I ended up paying about $4 for those shoes. It's not a bad deal. So my friend Matt also ended up saying that, you know what, just have them up for $75 on Poshmark, and if someone likes them or if someone sends you an offer, just accept it, because quite honestly, you didn't get so much for those shoes and you'd be making profit anyways. So you're right. So I have them at $75, so if anyone likes them, I'm probably going to send them like really cheap offers and see if they will, I don't know, take the bait, but we never know. So what else do we have to talk about? I don't think there's anything else. The first, I really need to plan these out. I usually just dive right head in. So I think I want to also end this podcast right here as well. Usually when I do my podcast, I will like have the podcast go on longer than the video and talk a little bit more about some stuff. But I think I can end it out here. So if you want to go and check me out, I think I'll put my Linktree down below. I ended up getting Linktree, and we'll see how that works. It'll be on my Instagram as well. It's been a nice video, and it was great to show you my stuff that I sold, and I pretty much show the humble beginnings of my selling, because quite honestly, usually when we're in the beginning, all you see is people selling usually like 10 things a day or 10 things like in a few days, and you're so stuck with your same inventory. So what I can say to that is like, you know what, you just have to keep building. It sucks to see, but you know what, you're gonna get there, and then you're gonna be the one who's been making 10 sales like a day, and then someone else is gonna look at you beginning and be like, wow, I wish I could make 10 sales a day. But you can't be envious about that, because they're just doing their business, and the only thing you could do is do your business and try to at least be at least half of that, and then even more of that. I'm looking at my cat. She's looking at me. So this is my milestone for having 4 sales in one day. Not bad. Feels good. So you know where to go. I'm probably gonna update the description box so there will be actually useful information in there instead of saying see me, go over stuff, and then period. There'll actually be more stuff like links and all that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.